First, I would have to travel in a straight line. The only way to get an accurate distance of anything is straight lines. Straight lines. No curves, no arcs, no great circles. Straight lines.
Hello, this is just a video about flat earthers' eternal enemy, flight paths. They just can't understand them. The standard defense is to say the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and over a flat surface that would be true. But unfortunately, flight routes are calculated using the Haversine formula. The Haversine formula is specifically designed to calculate the shortest distance between 2 points on a sphere. Look at this globe. Notice how it bulges out at the equator, but the lines of latitude reduce in total circumference the further away you get. So basically what flight navigators do is take advantage of these smaller circumferences to complete a journey in as short a time as possible. But let's be honest, to your average layman, the Haversine formula is just a bunch of numbers and symbols. What we need is a real-life practical demonstration. So we're going to use the fabled QF27 Sydney to Santiago flight. The one that the legendary Critical Think used to travel to the final experiment, even though for years flat earthers said that it didn't exist. So I've plotted the straight line path on a flat earth. I've used the AE map. After all, that's what the United Nations use, and they would know the shape of the earth, truth hidden in plain sight and all that. But of course we know this is wrong. Critical Think's flight went south of New Zealand and never went anywhere near North America. Here's the circle path, and the red line does look shorter, but how does this look on a globe? Okay, so what I've done here is I have plotted out 3 potential flight routes from Sydney to Santiago. Now this red string, that's the flat earth claim. This yellow string, because Sydney and Santiago are on pretty similar latitude lines, this is the flight if it stuck to that latitude. And there's a green string at the bottom, and that's our Great Circle route. Now, of these flight paths, obviously the flat earth one is ridiculous, and it's actually this green string at the bottom that is the shortest string. If you doubt that, allow me to just tilt my globe a bit. And there you can see it. That's a fairly straight looking line across there. And that's why we use Great Circle routes. And these are the strings that I used. As you can see, the red string going off the frame. But now let's just do a little bit of basic maths. So, according to Skyscanners, the average flight between Sydney to Santiago takes approximately 12.5 hours on average. So we know that speed equals distance over time. We have our time, 12.5 hours. Now Sydney to Santiago on a globe, the distance is 7,055 miles, and 7,055 divided by 12.5, that gives us 564.4 miles per hour. On a flat earth, the approximate distance between Sydney and Santiago on the AE map is 17,000 miles, and that's me being generous. And when we do the maths on that, that gives us a speed of 1,360 miles per hour. More than double. And add to that, the average cruising speed for a commercial airliner is 500 to 600 miles per hour. That's some insane jet fuel they must have in the southern hemisphere. They're holding out on us. And that's Flight Paths Explained and Flat Earth Debunked. I hope you enjoyed this. This was just something I'm trying out. Just trying to explain these things in a simple, easy to understand way. If you like it and would like me to do more of these, please let me know. And do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, help an angel get its wings by hitting the notification bell. And I'll see you next time.